What's going on, guys? It's GF Trades. My name's Gavin. If you guys don't know who I am, thanks for checking out the video. My name's GF Trades across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. If you guys could give me a follow, that'd be great. I'm just a young kid, 17, trying to get my name out there and kind of share my experiences and try to motivate and help people who are in the trading space or getting into the trading space. But yeah, I'm gonna be making a video today talking about the biggest mistakes that I made as a trader and the biggest mistakes I've seen people make as beginner traders and just in the trading space. To start off, first thing is coming to the market without a clear mind and a clear plan. So it is very important for you guys to have a very clear mind coming into the market open because it can be very stressful and very emotional. Um, I usually wake up 1 to 2 hours before market open. I am still in high school, so I usually wake up around 7 o'clock and go to school and then hop on the charts. And if I'm not in school, I'll wake up around again 7 and go to the gym before market open. And yeah, I usually have a nice cup of coffee and I'm ready to go. So it's very good for you guys to have a clear mind, like I said, and just be ready for the things that the market is going to present you. You got to be alert and be on edge. And then another thing, like I said too, is having a plan going into the market open. I'll get more into journaling later, but I do journal my pre-market analysis every day. I have a Discord. I'll put it in the bio of me and my buddy. We started Discord about a year ago, a little bit less than a year ago. We got probably close to 100 people in there, and yeah, I post in there every single day. My daily analysis of the New York AM session. I'll post a picture in there with kind of what I'm looking at seeing happen, and then I'll have a journal entry of where I want to see price go, and then how I plan on getting my setup and my entry to that desired target. So I think it's very important for you guys to write out a plan of how you want to see market deliver and where you want to see market go. And it's okay if you're wrong and it doesn't do what you want it to do, but you doing this and journaling this in the morning helps you have a clear and structured trading day, and it definitely helps you with not taking bad trades and fading these bad trades that may present themselves, and you're able to identify, okay, this doesn't align with what price is reacting and where I want to see price go, like based off what it's doing previous to the session, because it's very easy to get caught up in what's going on in the session, especially when it's super volatile in the AM session. So it's very good to have a structured and clear plan of what you want to see price do. Um, so yeah, that's my first point. My second point is over risking and over trading. I've seen a lot of people struggle with this. Um, I haven't personally really struggled with it, but I've seen a lot of people, like I said, struggle with it, and it's very bad. Over trading is definitely one of the biggest problems I've seen in the space. A lot of sorry, a lot of people are not humble before the charts, and they are not okay with taking a loss and being red on the day. And that is something that you guys have to learn to do as you mature as traders, because no one in the trading space has a 100% win rate. No one gets on the charts every day and wins. So you guys have to be okay with taking a red day, because it's going to happen no matter what you do. And when you overtrade, it just makes it worse. Yeah, you may get lucky and make your profits back one day, but if you do it the next day, I bet you're going to lose it all, if not blow your account. So it's very important for you guys to be disciplined, and if you get emotional after taking a loss, or you take a loss and then your draw on liquidity gets hit, it is what it is, man. Just get off the charts. There's other days. There's multiple days left in the year. There's multiple days left in the month. Multiple days left in the week. So just move on. Go do something else. Get your mind off of it. It is okay. It's okay. Like, it happens to all of us. And then other thing too is over risking. I haven't really had a lot of problems with this. I did have problems with it a little bit mentally on a funded account. I risk about $250 per trade, which isn't that much to most people, but it is good for my psychology. I used to risk about $500 per trade, and that was just a little bit much on my mind because I was thinking more about the risk I was putting on the table, and that would a lot of times, scare me out of setups that I know I should take because I'm worried about losing the money. And it's very important as a trader, especially when you're a beginner, to learn and focus more about your executions rather than the risk you're putting on the table. So it's very important for you guys to have a risk that you guys are comfortable with losing and it's not going to mess with your psychology. For example, I can take a losing trade with $250 and not think about it because I know that I have 7 other losing trades in a row before I blow my account. So I know that I'm able to make back my losses and be okay with taking 1, 2, 3 losing trades in a row without blowing my account or being stressed about blowing my account where it's going to interfere with me taking setups. So it's very important for you guys to have a good risk management strategy and be smart with your risk and don't just full port your account on a setup. And it's also very important to stay consistent with your risk because if you're not consistent with your risk and you're winning trades with high leverage or losing trades with high leverage and then you're winning trades with low leverage, then it's going to really mess up your statistic and longevity wise, you're not going to be consistent. So it's very important for you guys to be smart with your risk and your leverage and use it the right way. Use it for your advantage, not your disadvantage. That's my second point. My third point is not forcing setups. I've had a lot of problems with this in my journey with just being very eager to trade because I'm a very patient and disciplined person when it comes to the charts, and I'm very good at fading setups. And sometimes it gets to the point, honestly, where I just want to trade, which is a really bad thing, which I've fixed a lot. So it's very important for you guys to be patient and disciplined and not force setups and take setups that are not good according to your model. Wait, be patient. Something will present itself that is good and A plus, and you take that. And most times, whenever you force these setups, they don't play out. I can promise you that. I've learned that the hard way. I've seen setups that I've taken, I'll look back at them and be like, bro, what was I doing? What was I thinking? But I'm just thinking, a lot of people, you just think about the money and think about the money you can make. Or, it's like, oh, I'll take a stab at this because it looks like it might deliver, but it's not going to. You got to be smart when it comes to this and not force things that you shouldn't take. Your model is going to present itself, especially if you do backtesting, which again I'll get into later. Your model is going to present itself, so you wait, be patient, be disciplined. If you start feeling emotional, then get off the charts, dude. Or if you see a setup that you shouldn't be taking, but you want to take a stab at it, hop on a paper trading account and enter on a paper trade. Don't put your risk on a table on trades that you shouldn't be taking. You need to ask yourself, is this a trade that is according to my model that I should be taking? And if the answer is no, then you should not be taking it. That's it. That's my third point. My fourth point is not backtesting and not journaling. This is something that I wish I did sooner. It is very important that you guys do this. I didn't start backtesting until about 8 or 9 months into my journey, which is super bad. I was honestly too cocky about my trading. I mean, I wasn't some big shot trader, but I was I'm just gonna. I don't need a journal. I don't need a backtest. I'm just gonna learn from trading every day. Which, yeah, you're gonna learn, but it's you can learn and progress a lot faster by backtesting and journaling. When you backtest, you're practicing, years of data in a very short span, and it's very important for you to be able to identify what's good and bad setups, and you're able to do this at a fast pace that allows you to just progress really, really fast. So it's very important for you to do this, and also it's going to help your confidence a lot when you're trading. You're going to be a lot more confident taking setups because you've seen it play out multiple times. And it helps you decipher a lot of trades that you should be taking versus trades you should not be taking. And then the second thing is journaling. Like I said, I journal pre-market every single day, and then I do post market. So after market, like after New York AM session, I'll journal either the trades I took, or if I didn't trade, I'll journal why I didn't trade and what the market did that made me not trade. Or if I miss a setup, I'll journal why I didn't take the trade and why I should have taken the trade. Blah 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 blah. And I journal all that, and then as well I do weekly analysis or weekly bias that I post again in the Discord, where I think price will deliver on the week. What's the weekly objective? And this also helps me with my intraday daily bias of where I see price going, and it definitely helps me a lot. I'm a lot more clear with where price should go, and based off my knowledge where I see it going, and most of the times I'm correct on that. So it's very important for you guys to start practicing these things because it will help develop you as a trader, and you get a lot more confident, and it just speeds up your progress and helps you so much. That is my fourth point. My fifth point is comparing yourself to other people on social media and other traders that you know or see. It's very important for you guys to understand that you are on your own journey and your own path when it comes to trading. It is not good for you guys to compare yourself to someone who is 6 years in the trading compared to you who are only a couple months, couple weeks, couple days, whatever it is. It's not good for you to compare yourself to other people because they have either more experience or they're trading different than you. You guys have to understand that comparing yourself to these other people don't do you any good unless you're taking advice from their trades and actually looking at what they're doing that you're not doing and then implementing that into your own trading. That's the only way you benefit from looking at other people's trades. And you also have to realize that there are so many different strategies, there are so many different views of the marketplace. Whenever you're taking a trade, your take profit is someone else's stop loss. You guys have to understand that. You have to have your own discretion and your own vision of the marketplace, and you have to stick to that. You can't be influenced by other people because they have a different view of the market. So that's one thing that you guys really need to do is just make sure you build your own conviction. If you're going to look at other people's trades, then use that to help you and help you get better as a trader. So, yeah, that's just 5 things that I definitely wish I had heard from someone when I first started. And these are just problems that I've seen and I've had in my journey so far. So like I said, first thing, coming into the market with a clear mind and a clear plan, over-risking, over-leveraging, forcing setups, not backtesting and journaling, and then comparing yourself to other people. So I hope this helps. Like I said, I'll have my Discord in the bio. You guys should go check it out. We're very active in the Discord with a lot of things. So if you guys have any questions or anything, you can put in the comments or join up the Discord and just type in there, and then someone will help you out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll catch you guys soon.